Okay, we're showing up here. Keiko is gone today. Leanne and I are here with you and showing you how they're laying down the tar paper, okay? What they would call them back in the old Florida days, tar paper. Many places don't even put this membrane down, okay, before the tiles. So it's an interesting concept, but anyway, you can see how this is going to be sealed. Darn good job. And there's an old tiger torch up there to get the tar all gooey, and they stick the tar paper to it. Okay, they're also in all the windows around, all the window casings. They're starting to do the pañete, lay the final coat in all the window casings. So you can see they boarded up. They boarded on both sides. I'm doing this to show you on both sides. The pañete is going to equal the wood on both sides, okay? So right now, there's only half of it on, you see? They'll be doing the other half from the other board. They'll both be even to the height of the boards, and they'll be perfectly squared. Then they remove the boards, okay? And that's how you have it. Okay, here's the view from the top part, and they're just all finished with the tar paper. And next week, actually maybe even later this week, they'll be starting the actual tiles going up there. Boy, it sure is going fast. Okay, now you have it. I'm in the garage here, and all the pañete is done. You can tell by the wetness. There's the beams, the columns, the walls are drying now. Okay. So we're about done with this, one step further. Okay, we're now all finished in the great room, the pañete. They're just finishing off. You can still see how fresh it is. Look at the color difference between the wet and the dry. But they are done. They got over half of the roof done today, so they're running a couple of days ahead schedule. We've had nothing but really good weather, so they've been able to really work at it. And they weren't expecting to really begin the tiles till next week, but they already got half of the roof done. The other one, the front face facing the ocean, which would be the part above the deck area, that's also done. Well, you're here with old Barry on a Monday morning around 9:30, and I wanted to give the guys a chance to see how they're picking up. It is a good sunny day. Okay, he's laying the flashing cement there at the end of it for the final row against the ridge, and these guys are doing a good job. Very pleased. So everybody's active. There's about 9 guys working. Hey, you're here with old Barry, Keiko, and Leanne on a Monday afternoon, and the basic tiling is up on the top roof, but not the trim tiles where all the corners are, okay, wherever it changes angle. And after that, they'll be installing the rain catch gutters, because there's no way we're wasting all this wonderful water. When it does rain here, it rains. Anyway, everything's coming out great. We've really put together a super team. It took us time to do this, but for price, quality, and reliable, my God, we're real pleased. And just to give you an idea, whether it's for build and flip or to personally live in, this is my 8th construction for my own building, and I gotta tell you, I've never enjoyed one more. So far there has been little to nothing that I had to deal with, and yes, now that I've walked the walk, I'll be able to talk the talk a lot better and answer all those emails. And we've already got a few homes booked in verbally, and we're getting to help people with this. Well guys, pañete's coming on, and it's doing a great job. And there's my man Keiko. Keiko, thanks a lot, bro, because the choices you made with us, bless you is all I could say. That is a beautiful match. No more painting for us. That's the right way you want to do it here. And just excited. It's been a great day. By the way, again, a big thanks is going out for all the inquiries about construction and ideas, and we're happy to share with you, okay? It's what it's all about. Yeah, what we're doing here is making sure all the window seals, you just saw the leveler, have a slight downward angle, okay? So in the torrential rains, water isn't going to seep in from under the windows, because eventually the best of sealants give way. So you don't want water buildup. You want, when it rains, for it to drain off outward, and each one is measured out with a slight angle, very, very slight angle downward, okay? And really starting to come together in a lot of ways, and the dust is a lot better. You can see that it's starting to leave, and there's a view out the front window. Well, progress. And we're gonna call it a day here soon. The guys will be quitting at 6, and very nice. The Niente's coming out beautiful, and I like the matching to the brown tile. Well, you're here with me and the gang, and there's one face of the Pañete. Pañete with the tiling on the roof, which is just about getting finished. So we're making a lot of progress here.
By tomorrow, most of these will be. This is awesome.
Well, another day goes by, and you're here with Barry, Leanne, Keiko, and the whole group, and more it's starting to look like a home. And the Pañete is getting near done on this phase, and I'll do a couple of pictures up front, but we're getting there. Really starting to take shape. Well, the last touches on the upper part of the roof and the lower, and they'll be doing the flat tomorrow and continuing with the Pañete. It's time for us to start picking up railing and tile cover for the bathroom. Getting excited! End of the week on a Friday here with old Barry and Leanne. We like to give Keiko the afternoon off to come, but as you can see, the side scaffolding is up, and they're beginning the Pañete on the side. We're here at 5 o'clock. They're going to be continuing. I guess they worked into the evening last night, and we're going to focus over here where Leanne is, and there's our engineer along with 2 other workers. They're sifting out the caliche, so just the powder gets through, and that's what we mix with the cement and what we call stucco back in Canada and in most of America. It's really looking good. Man, we're excited about that finish. It's nice. Okay, this beautiful tan caliche starts like this, and then the guys are sifting it out, okay? And what comes out of it from that is what gets mixed with cement. Isn't that remarkable? That's just really ingenious, and we don't ever have to paint. Love that part of it. Okay, so this will be the last part. Okay, here's the other half of the house now. Scaffolding's all being assembled. And beginning of next week, because it's Friday, well no, Saturday actually, they're going to start on Saturday. They'll be doing the Pañete on the side, as you can see right now, and wow, that's thin scaffolding, man. Some of that's only 2x4, and yet these guys are like a gazelle on it. That would never hold code in Florida, where a lot of my construction experience comes in. Oh boy, we'd have workman's comp on our butt in a minute, but Gotta love it. That's how they do things here. Well, good afternoon. You're back here with the team and doing some video from the opposite side of the house now, because the other side is near completion and they've working on this side now, and it's really starting to take shape on it. So I don't know if anything much on the inside would have changed because they're ready kind of for paint. I'm going to be checking. I'm probably going to do a neat video tomorrow from the carpenter's place, and that's really kind of interesting. Everything's made by hand. It's really something special. Anyway, it's what we decided that we wanted, and for us, that's the way to go, with real wood and handmade. Well, you're here with Barry and Leanne on a Sunday, just checking things out, and they'll be starting to use the chunks of coral slab next week, and they're getting done a lot more with the bagnette. Leanne is just right there giving her okay, her thumbs up as she calls it. Now the back wall is also done, okay, so there's really making progress.